Hi, my name is Donnie,
And I'm Melly,
and you're listening to
your typical podcast.
Woo. We're back.
We're
Well,
black.
actually, we did an episode last week, so we really didn't go anywhere. But we're
Yeah.
back.
Mhm.
Um, this is our first episode of Black History Month, of course. Yeah.
Period.
Um, how have you been? How are you? Works.
Um, I'm pretty good. I woke up feeling a little under the weather, so I'm kind of like drinking my ginger tea and
Oh,
trying to have fluids and stuff.
not
Oh,
COVID.
don't wish that on me, please.
Well, I'm just saying because I'm gonna see you tomorrow, and
Wow. That's why I'm trying to drink ginger tea and stuff. I'm hoping that it's just like something small and not COVID or like not a flu or anything because I don't
mhm.
want to give it to anybody. But yeah, I don't want to flake either because I'm going to be the fake one if I do.
I mean, you've been the fake one, so that's just.
Whatever.
I'm doing good too. It's almost my birthday.
I just said I was horrible and you're talking about I'm doing good too.
I mean, I just meant like you're doing
Yeah.
bad. I'm doing good too. Mm.
Okay.
Um, but you didn't say you were doing bad. You were just saying you weren't feeling well. But like,
Yeah, true.
you're good.
That's true.
Um, it's my birthday coming up. Um, which is exciting. Did you hear that? No.
No.
Okay, good. I got a random phone call.
Oh.
Um, from probably a bill collector chat.
Oh my God. I hate when people call like 800 number calls. Like, I don't
It's
want to get
not they bill collectors have like gotten their shit together because now, at least for me, they don't call from 800 numbers.
Yeah, that's true.
It'll
Now
be
they call
like
from,
regular numbers. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
who could this be? Who could be calling me? And I answer because it could be money, honey. It could be, I don't know. But it's always a bill collector.
I
Every
just
single
answer.
time.
I answer and I go mute. One time my sister changed her number and I answered and I put myself on mute. And she was like, hello?
What I do, I've started to do, pretend like you're a book collector. So I'll answer and you're the book collector.
Oh. Hi, is this Donnie?
Hello.
Hi, is this Donnie? This is
Hello.
credit management.
Hello.
So you just can't hear me.
Hello. These phones never work. Hello.
Oh my God.
Hello. That's literally what I do. One time
Oh.
though, the people on the phone, I could hear them saying like, he's pretending like he can't hear us.
And what are you
I'm
gonna
like,
do
oh,
about it,
you're on
bitch?
to me.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, bitch, I can hear you. And what? I'm still not whatever bill you're calling about. To be honest, if I have not paid it, I ain't got it.
Right.
So, what? And also, like a
It's-
lot of times, it's like bills that I don't even know what you're talking about.
No, seriously.
So, not that we don't pay our bills, guys. We pay our bills here at Your Typical Podcast.
Yeah. It's just yeah, it could I mean, sometimes it could be a scam and stuff too. It could be anything. So I used to have the fucking setting on your phone where you can block calls that you don't have saved in your phone, but that I had to shortly stop that because I was missing like important calls.
Yeah, that's
So,
me too. For work, people call me all the time. I will say, I have noticed that most of the time now, like if it's like say if you call me and it's like a new number and it's registered, it'll just say maybe Melly,
oh yeah, that's
maybe
true.
Donnie. So I should start doing that because I don't need no random calls. But they do be scamming people out here.
Hmm.
Like I remember once right before I moved to Chicago, it was fucking crazy. I was looking for jobs on LinkedIn. I found this like personal assistant job. So I was like, oh, that sounds cool. I
Oh Lord.
applied for it. And then I had not heard anything back. Because jobs on LinkedIn, like honestly, people say apply on LinkedIn. Don't, because you ain't ever gonna hear back from anyone.
Mhm.
Well, if it's like it links you to their actual application, do
Yeah,
it. But if it's just a LinkedIn job, like honestly, like it's not worth your time
yeah,
if you're listening. But so I hadn't heard back for like weeks. And again, at that time I was just applying, like, okay, okay,
Hmm.
okay. So randomly I got a call one day. Well, not even, no, it wasn't even a call. So I randomly was at home and I got a like a FedEx package at my door,
And it was a check.
and it was a check.
Hmm.
So I was like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" So like, again, I'm already sketched out because I did not expect uh, a check, and it was for $5,000.
Oh, Lord.
So I was like, "Okay, I don't know what this is, so I'm just gonna keep it to the side." I'm Mama ain't raised no fool. I'm not just gonna put that
Hmm.
in my account. So I'm like, okay, so I put it to the side, and then that day I got a call from a random number, just like we were talking about. So I answered, and there's this woman, and she's like, "Did you get our check?" And I was like,
Oh,
"Yeah, who is this?" And she's
right.
like, "Oh, you applied for my personal assistant job on LinkedIn. I saw your profile, really loved it, and we sent you the check just because we really want to work with you. And we just wanted to send it to you just to kind of confirm that we want to hire you." And I'm like, "Oh, great." And then she's like, "All we need you to do, this is the only thing. You need to um deposit a check into your account and send us back half of it. That way we know we can trust you, and then the job is yours." And
Sketchy, sketchy.
I'm like, oh, okay, but what is the name of the, like, she's like, "Oh, you apply, you know which one we're talking about." I'm like,
Oh,
but I don't. So I'm
right.
like literally sitting there sketched out for a while. So it had been a week. She's texting me like, "Hey, did you cash a check? Did you cash a check? Did you cash a check?" I'm like, "Oh, not yet. I haven't gotten to the bank, whatever." So then I was
Hmm.
talking to my sister on the phone, and she's like, so I was like, "Oh yeah, I received this random check in the mail. I don't know what it's for, but this lady asked me to cash it, and it just seems sketchy." And she's like, "You're better than me. I would have cashed that shit." And I'm
Oh
like,
my God.
"I know, but like, I'm just a little sketched out because like." I mean, honestly, this PSA, nobody's sending you free money.
Yeah, nobody.
Like
You
anyone.
haven't done any work yet.
They don't
Listen,
even
yeah.
owe you. Like no one's just sending you $5,000. So that's what my brain kept saying. Like, why the fuck would she send me this amount of money? It doesn't make sense. Um, so my sister asked me like what was the address. So she looked it up, and a couple of people published online how they got scammed by the
Mm,
company. And so basically, she was saying that what they do is they make you deposit the money into your account, the check will go through, you send them half of it back, and
mhm,
then the check bounces. So
mhm.
then you owe the $5,000 plus the money you sent them
Yeah, yeah,
to your bank.
yeah. And then
Um,
it's a whole fraud thing. It's yeah. I have a couple of people who I know who have done that. Like back when I was in college, and like just cousins I know. And I'm like, I'm telling you now, like nobody's gonna send you anything. I this one girl who I know, a coworker's like girlfriend, she like wanted to work from home. She found this company. They sent her like a desk, a computer screen, all that shit. So she thought it was legit. And then they sent her a check like that. And I was like, I don't think you should. Like I was telling him, I don't think she should do it because it sounds like one of those scams that I've been hearing of. And like they were adamant. They were like, no, she did an interview. Like this place is real. I'm like, yeah, but she got a check without working. Like, how does that even like what?
yeah, like it's
So I just think that's the
2024, be fucking for real.
yeah, like nobody's gonna send you money before you do the work. That's not how it works. They
Hmm.
can tell you how much you're probably gonna get paid, like you can discuss that, but I have never worked at a place. First of all, you'll be working at a place for like 2 or 3 weeks before you get a fucking check. Like, let's be real. So why do you think in your mind that you can get a check just randomly before you start working? Like, no, that's not how the world works. You just got scammed by somebody in Nigeria. I'm sorry.
Exactly. So like this lady Sharon was texting me, blowing my phone up. Did you get
Oh,
the check? Did you get the check? Did you get the check? So right at this point, I'm on to her. I'm like, I got you. You're not getting me. So what I did is I'm like, oh yeah, I deposited the check in my account. How should I send it to you? And she's like, oh my God, perfect. Send it to Cash App. I'm like,
oh.
Cash App. So I'm literally playing her game. I like going to Cash App. I type what $2,500. I do it. And I was like, for some reason it won't let me add you on Cash App. And
Mm,
she's like, oh, really? Here, try this one. And again, the Cash Apps aren't like, I mean, granted, ain't no business having a fucking Cash App as their way of
yeah.
sending money back and forth. But
No.
the Cash Apps aren't like a business name. It's like I love Keisha 24.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, yeah, it's not going through. And she's like, what the fuck? You need to send this money. Like, that's part
Oh,
of the deal. And I'm like, Sharon, who you think you fooling?
I would have been like, I deposited the money and I quit.
Literally, I responded like, Sharon, who do you think you fooling? You better go play with someone else.
And then no response.
Yep. And then she ghosted, and then I ripped up the check, and I never did anything again.
Yeah. That's so fucked up. Like those people deserve the worst because like you're fucking with people's livelihood because that affects like their banking. Not only that, like banks have a system to where like if you did this, you can't get a bank account for I don't know how long until you like pay it back. Even if you do pay it back, like it still affects how banks see you. So if you're ever trying to get a loan or for a house or something like that, like I'm telling you, I know so many people who have tried to get a quick buck and now they owe hella bucks. So yeah, that's crazy.
A new meaning to not give you back. Like, no, you're buck to if you buck.
Yeah.
Um, so before we get into, I don't really want to loop this into Black History Month because Black women fighting is not necessarily, the most
Mm,
pro-Black thing.
yeah.
Um, but I would feel remiss if we did not talk about it.
While it was still kind of fresh. Not
Yeah.
really even, but I feel like it's kind of dwindled, but yeah.
Do you wanna just tell them?
Um, I mean, I don't even know where to begin.
So
I
we're talking about, if you can't tell, Meg the Stallion versus Nicki Minaj.
yeah.
Mhm.
um so it all started when I don't even know if the song was out yet, like when it happened, but like I was already seeing stuff about how like oh Megan's Law, it's coming for Nicki, all this other stuff. And it was I feel like it was during the day. I don't know if the song even dropped yet. But
Yeah, I feel
it
like
but it
it all started from the VMAs.
oh God, you're going
Because
way back.
remember, no, not even way back, but remember Nicki hosted the VMAs.
Yeah,
And it was this whole controversy because Cardi B was performing at the VMAs with
yeah.
Meg the Stallion. And it was this big thing that like Nicki is gonna start a fight with Cardi B that had already been in a fight before,
Mm,
and I don't think they have been in the same room, and Nicki
yeah.
was the host, so they're like, Nicki, you have to be professional, and then Nicki did this rap about how everyone, what I don't even remember what rap it was. Like, do you know what song it was?
I
The
don't know
one where
what you
she's
oh
in the
yeah, it's
black
in the
dress.
album. Uh, Big Difference. Yeah. I ain't nothing like you, or you. But she did last time I saw you too. And then she
Yeah,
also
but like
performed
she
Red Rubies
randomly
with,
did the rap at the
yeah,
end.
she did.
Mhm.
She did. And she said it
Like
was a sneak,
sneak
she was
peek
like,
of
it's a
her new
preview.
album.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, that song is kind of specific.
Yeah, especially with Cardi and Meg.
Oh, what happened?
I said especially with Cardi and Megan in the room.
Yeah, I agree.
But let me see if I
So
can find this rap because y'all need to have the context.
um yeah, it was a big difference. But then also people were saying that Megan was throwing shots in the Bongos song, which I haven't heard that song enough to really know both of their parts. But there's clips, and then there's Megan calling somebody Otis. Like I feel like there's been multiple subs going back and
Yeah,
forth
ain't
between the
nobody coming
girls.
to see you, Otis.
Yeah, like
We
there's
know
been
what that
multiple
means. We all
subs.
black. We know what that means.
Right. So it probably started before the VMAs, like like it just seems like they've been throwing subs at each other back and forth. But this specific one started with Hiss, Megan's new song, and she says something along the lines like, "Girls aren't mad at Megan, girls are mad at Megan's Law." And Megan's Law means that, is it pedophiles or any like sexual assault has to like basically be known. Um, as
Yeah, let's look
most,
up Megan's Law so we have the, because
yeah,
that's not a good.
it's not. I think it's specifically about kids though, which also kind of confused me because I'm like, okay, I don't know enough about Nicki's like husband, but I do know that he obviously was in he sexually assaulted someone or allegedly sexually assaulted someone. I don't know the full story, but I'm always going to stand with the victim until proven otherwise. So he
Yeah.
sexually assaulted someone. To my knowledge, I thought they were both uh, underage.
So here's the origin of Megan's Law. It was named after a 7-year-old Megan Kanka who was raped and killed
Oh,
by a known child molester who moved across the street from the family without their knowledge. And
oh.
then at the federal level, Megan's Law requires persons convicted of sex crimes against children to notify law enforcement of any change in address or employment after release from custody.
So did Nikki's husband sexually assault a child? I'm so confused because
I
I didn't.
think, again, I don't really know the full story behind.
Yeah.
um we're finding this out as we go.
Okay.
Nicki
Either
Minaj's
way, it was about
husband.
Nikki. Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm literally typing in Google.
Oh, okay. Um, but yeah, Megan said that in her song while Donnie's searching more of like the situation. Um, and everybody, I mean, we can fucking connect the dots. Everybody on Twitter and Instagram and shit can connect the dots. So can Nicki. Obviously, it's a clear sub towards Nicki. Kind of how like I don't fuck with horses since Christopher Reeves is a clear sub towards Megan. So that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like they have been throwing kind of shots at each other within each other's music, which I kind of live for. But then when this came out, Nicki felt some sort of way because she went on live like not even an hour after the song came out. But then again, there was also clips of the songs, so I think she probably has already heard it like others. But either way, she went on live on Instagram after the song came out, um, and started going off. Bullet fragment, fragment, she's a bullet fragment, all that shit.
um
Did you hear that?
yes, so here's the case. So Nicki Minaj's husband had a sexual assault lawsuit brought against him in 2021, or yeah, 2021. The
I
plaintiff,
thought
so
it.
the person who did this writes that it happened in 1994 when they
Okay.
both were 16 years old. The newly submitted, um,
Okay.
basically, the accusation is that Nicki Minaj's husband raped a girl when they were 16.
Okay.
Nothing to do with minors. Also, again, I believe the victims, but it's just it was a. Is he in jail now?
Now, no, no.
I think so. I think it's just an accusation.
I.
And
That's what.
granted, like again, I believe the victim, so
Yeah. Um. Also, it's weird that it happened in the '90s, but you're coming back after he is married to a successful. I mean, I hate to be that person, but it does kind of sound like, because I don't understand how it became a thing in 2021 when it was already a thing. Because I think he served his jail time for that or something. Am I wrong? That's why I'm
um
confused about the whole thing, honestly. Like I don't know
it's
how it
it's a
got.
little confusing. I think a lot of the specifics are not very clear because they're not public. But
Yeah.
I think in general the point, because right now he's on house arrest. That was the sentence. 120 days house arrest.
Oh.
And then he did 3 years of probation because he violated a term of the probation or whatever. But either
Okay.
way, Megan's Law was about children. and he did not at least break that law. So that I think that's the big thing. And I will say, like, as a person who has watched people talk about Nicki's husband, it
Hmm.
definitely was a direct shot, like from Meg even mentioning it.
Yeah, because everybody's like, oh, her husband can't go, past
Yeah.
the school or pick her son up. All this, you know,
But like
really,
even if you get on the sexual assaulter list in general, you can't like you
yeah,
can't even no matter who you sexually assaulted, it's
yeah,
like you can't be around schools. You're automatically put on the sex offender list so people know. Like again, Megan's law, you have to report when you live somewhere. So
yeah,
I'm sure Nicki is affected by that. But
yeah.
again, like either way, I will say I think Meg started this whole new beef with
I,
mentioning this in his.
yeah, I agree. Um, and other people are like, oh, Nicki, if the shoe fits, blah blah blah. Like, no, the shoe was meant for Nicki. Like, it literally has. It's like Woody with Andy at the bottom. Like, it had Nicki's name at the bottom of the fucking shoe. It was definitely meant for Nicki. All the people trying to gaslight her, saying that she took it to heart if the shoe, like, it clearly was about her, which is, I mean, which is why I bring up the Christopher Reeves horses thing, because maybe that what Megan said was a rebuttal to that, and then what
Mhm.
Christopher Reeves was a rebuttal to Otis. Like, I felt like it goes back to them
Yeah.
just
What is the
have,
line in Megan's song his that she says? What is it? These hoes don't be mad at Megan. These hoes be mad at Megan's law or something
yeah.
like that.
Hmm.
And again, direct shot at Nicki. So then my
What?
big thing, my big thing too is that like why because you know the biggest controversy is now people are calling Nicki Minaj a bully, which I don't think she's not a bully. Like let's be clear, I do
Yeah.
think she's a bully, but also if someone takes a shot at you, I feel like you're open to take a shot at them back. I'm sorry, like
Yeah.
that's how I personally feel.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah,
I
but
also think that you can go if somebody hurts or says something that offends me. I'm you can't dictate how I'm gonna respond. I can go to the lowest of lows if I want to, because fuck you.
yeah, like you if you go low, when they go low, I go lower.
Yeah.
Like, and the biggest thing is that it's not unlike Nicki to not go lower.
Yeah.
So you know what you're signing up for if you're starting a beef,
Yeah.
in my
And then
personal opinion.
yeah. Um, and then like Megan's like not saying anything. She's just trying to promote her song and everybody's living for it, which I kind of enjoy too, but I also kind of want like go back and forth.
Yeah, like again, if you're gonna do the rap war, do the rap war.
Yeah. But now I'm
Um,
like, hey, maybe she's just gonna put it in another song and this is what they want. So it it's
so
fine.
which okay, we're talking about a lot of specifics. Whose team are you on? Team Nicki or Team Meg?
Oh Lord.
And be careful because they are doxing the girls out here.
Oh my God. I okay, let me be clear. I am a barb. Um, but I also am a rap fan in general, like hip hop. So I like Megan. I'm a Megan fan too. But with this beef, if I had to choose a side, just because I'm petty and if somebody came for me, I would also go lower, I would have to choose Nicki's side. But in the whole scheme of like rap beef or whatever, I don't really have a side to choose. I think both sides have been going at each other and it's just kind of like a neutral thing. I don't really think there is a bully in this situation because they have
Mhm.
both been jabbing at each other. Nick has Nicki been a bully before? Yeah, probably. But in this particular situation, I don't think Nicki's a bully. I don't think Nicki went like too low or anything. Um, and I mean, really, you're not really coming at Nicki. You're just coming at her family. So I can understand why she like um got as mad as she did because it's like, okay, if you're gonna do a rap beef, let's come at each other. But
Yeah. But like I
but
will say, I have to say, Meg had Nicki spiraling.
Yeah, she did. She definitely did. And
So she
also,
got her. She did get her.
yeah, she definitely did. She ate her up with two lines or one line. I don't know.
Set
And
Nicki
then,
on a spiral Twitter.
yeah, she
Mhm.
had her hot. She had her on live. She had her on Station Head. She had her on Twitter. And then she had her make a full diss about her. Not gonna lie, it's giving when Nicki Minaj came out and Lil Kim made a whole fucking CD dissing Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, I mean, truthfully, like, let's be real. This is the most people have talked about Megan since Tory Lanez.
I mean, that's true. And I'm glad
So
everybody's Megan's music and everything now, but I just do
finally,
feel like it's to spite Nicki, and that literally just proves the point more that Nicki is like all the way up here, and
mhm.
anybody who beefs with her or has a problem with her, they're gonna try to make that person rise to spite Nicki, and that's kind of like, do you really like the person or do you just hate Nicki?
Agreed. I mean, I feel like this. Like, I also am
I
not picking a side. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I do know my side, but only because okay, two things. First of all, if we're just looking at music, music catalog, I'm not the biggest fan of Megan's music. I like her popular music, but I can't tell you her deep cuts. I can't tell you song by song of her albums. I can't
Mhm.
even tell you how many albums she's had. I think she has three, but I know four songs by her. I think. I have seen her in concert. Well, I didn't see her in concert, but I've seen her perform. It was amazing. I also really love Savage, and I think Megan, her collaborations, kind of similar to Nicki, like really brought her to stardom. But I
Mhm.
also think it's a thing to say that her collaborations are more popular than her solo music. When I think of Megan, I think of WAP and Savage.
Oh.
And WAP was important, like truthfully, and WAP was put on the spot because of Cardi B and Megan, the collab, and it was a good song. And then
Mhm.
Savage, when you touch something with Beyonce,
Yeah, it's gonna make
it just
magic.
blows up. And also, again, it was like of the time, like Hot Girl Summer, all of that, that was like, I think it was during the pandemic, like we needed that. We needed her. Um, but going back to Nicki Minaj, I'm like, I am a Nicki stan through and through. I would say I'm a Barb. I've loved
Mhm.
Nicki since she came out on the scene with, we've had a whole conversation talking about Pink Friday too. Like we are Nicki stans. I do not support bullying, but
No.
I do understand if someone's like, you can't play tit for tat and then get mad if I tap more than your tit.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Like, so that's kind of how I feel personally. So all the crybabies online and all that, like truthfully, just stay out of it.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I don't like.
just
I
stay
don't like
out
the
of it.
sympathy thing. Like, I don't like, oh, Megan has gone through so much. Like that, I get the sympathy thing, but this is also rap. Like, let's be fucking for real. Um, like Nicki has lost her dad too. Like stuff has happened to all of their lives personally, and that's why I feel like, well, that's not true because there is a lot of rap beef. Like Drake and Pusha T, fucking Ice Cube and Easy, like they were coming for each other's family. They were coming for each
People
other.
people beef and
Oh,
rap. I mean, people have died from rap beef.
yeah,
Like Tupac literally was a victim of some rap shit. Biggie,
yeah.
same thing. So it
So
happens.
yeah, I take back what I said about, don't come for the family because honestly, everything is up for blood when you're in a beef. So whatever, that's fine. Um,
It's up, then is that Megan? No.
that's Cardi. But yeah, just to end on this, like,
um
I was kind of here for the beef. I was not here for Nicki spiraling. If she would have just dropped Bigfoot instead of going on those fucking rants
it
for
would have
days,
been more impactful.
it would have been more impactful. Like, just drop the song, like, keep it in the music because that's what you did with Remy Ma, and that's what you're doing with Cardi still. Like low key, she's still throwing shots at Cardi every now and then. She's still
Mhm.
throwing shots at Megan. Like you should have just kept it in the music. And basically, what Megan is doing, I'm sure she's gonna keep it in the music. Like she's not gonna say anything direct to Nicki Minaj.
I
Um,
agree. Yeah,
so
keep it in the music. Let's keep it funky.
yeah,
But I will say, Megan, like Nicki Minaj said, the things you've lied about, even pertaining to your mom, you don't want them out.
Have you seen the fucking video where somebody put that over the scream scene?
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, so stupid. Um,
Hello. I'm very serious. The things you've lied about pertaining to your mom, you don't want them out. Since you think it's funny to speak about people's families, we'll all join in. I will say,
and I
okay,
think it's just also okay. Sorry.
last point. Do you think Bigfoot is better than his? Or do you think his is better than Bigfoot?
I still haven't heard his. If I'm being 100% real, I love Megan. I love how she raps. I love how she twerks. I don't know a Megan song full like I know a Nicki song, and I just haven't heard his. I haven't listened to the whole. Oh my god, my cats are fighting. Did you hear that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Um.
The
So
girls are
I don't. Yeah, I haven't
fighting.
listened to his. I do want to watch the video and listen to it, and I want to like get the lyrics and everything just so I can actually form an opinion on which is better. Because maybe his is better. I don't know. But at the time, Bigfoot.
Yeah, I am in that camp with you. I have not streamed Hiss one time.
Oh,
I wasn't a fan of the first Snake song she came out with. I'm gonna be
oh
honest. So,
yeah,
what was it, Cobra? I'm
yeah.
like,
That's a
what? What is this snake? What is this snake reference? Like, I just don't. I'm not understanding Megan. So I just thought it was a Cobra Part Two. I'm gonna be honest. I did not even listen. But that's me with most of Megan's music. I'm not really featuring it. I would see Megan concert, but just because she likes to shake her ass and she looks great. But
yeah,
the music is not something I would particularly buy for myself. um, I would not buy it at all. And I've heard Bigfoot a few times. I could have did without the second half of Bigfoot, personally,
yeah,
if I
hmm
had to have a critique. But if Nicki did not release the hard hitting lines from Bigfoot, it would have hit harder. Like when she
yeah,
said, what did she say? Fuck Meg's Law, you can fuck Meg Raw. Oh,
yeah,
oh,
yeah. Like oh, Party and Megan Jaw. Oh,
yeah.
um, I like the part where she's like, "Is it my fault I got good vagina?" I just love Nikki's flow. Like that's another thing. Like she's where she switches up her flow. Like she can be the most like she can say the stupidest shit, but it still sounds good.
Also, when she said, one flow ho, one flow ho.
I mean, did she lie? Um,
Did I
I
lie?
it's not. I'm
Did
not
I
hating on
fucking
it.
lie? I'm not hating on Megan either.
No,
No harm
and
here.
it's not like oh I'm on Nick like Nikki's like I love how Megan is handling it. I love that she dissed Nicki because I love when Nicki disses people back. I love rap beef in general. So I do I kind of enjoyed it. I could have enjoyed it less without Nicki going on rants. Also, do you, everybody thinks Nicki is on coke?
I'm like, so
And
what?
I'm
Like
like,
literally, the
this is
regular person does coke. Coke ain't Coke ain't making you do nothing crazy.
yeah. I don't think
It's
coke
not
would make you
heroin.
do yeah, no. Also, I feel like Nicki has been like this her entire career, and people have
Yeah,
been like
I'm like,
saying the same
she
thing.
been the same. She
Yeah,
literally tried to fight Mariah Carey. Like, come on, like,
yeah,
there's nothing to do. um. Anyway,
yeah.
we're closing that chapter. A Bigfoot his Bigfoot.
Love Megan, love Nicki. Nothing but
Um.
the both of you.
Yeah, nothing but love to both of you, and let the best woman win.
Yeah.
Anyway, so now that we got that out the way, black on black crime. Uh, I think I want to. It's so weird to like segue into this, but I want to talk about Black History Month because it's February 2nd. It's the beginning of
Mhm.
Black History Month. Um, honestly, it's a long Black History Month because we got 29 instead of 28 days.
Woo
And
woo.
I just want to know, I just want to start off with this question. How long have you been Black?
28 years.
28, damn.
Yeah.
I thought you were 27.
Oh, well, I'm gonna be 28 this year, right? Are we?
I'm gonna be 24. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Uh, I was born in 2000.
Oh, interesting.
Um, I love Black History Month. I think it's just such. Granted, let's be clear, every month is Black History Month. Like, we don't need to be limited to one month. Like, we gotta learn white history every single month. Y'all can learn Black history every single month too.
Hmm.
Um, but like, do you remember learning about Black History Month in school and all of that?
Yeah,
What
I
was your
remember
experience?
about it. I mean, honestly, it's always the same shit. They always talk about Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, and then you have to choose like a black person to write a fucking essay about. Um, and it seemed like honestly we never learned anything like new. Like some of the stuff I know
It was
now, I
always like regurgitating like every year. It's
yeah
like Martin Luther King, Rosa
yeah
Parks. I always found it interesting the way that they taught us. It's not even like the things, because like sure, we can talk about Martin Luther King every year for the next 5 years, who cares? But it's
yeah
also about, so not only do you have to, hear these things, but it's like you learn the most watered down story of these people. Like I remember one of the big things I learned, and we may have talked about this already, but when I was a kid, I remember learning that Rosa Parks literally was on the bus. She didn't want to get up because she was tired from work. That was
hmm
the narrative. The bitch was tired. She didn't want to give up her seat, and that's what happened. But as I get older, it was planned. It was strategic.
what
They don't teach you that. Yeah, Rosa Parks, that her sitting on the bus and her getting arrested was a planned act of nonviolence.
oh wow
It was literally planned. People were on standby, ready to get her out of jail.
yeah
But
that
like she was literally alongside Martin Luther. Like Rosa Parks just wasn't a random woman in the civil rights movement. She was literally alongside those fighters, like the civil rights leaders. She was one of those people on the front lines in the
yeah
rooms. And it's like you don't learn that.
no yeah you just think she's a random lady and then she started
Yeah, you
being a
think she's a random lady who was lazy. That's literally the narrative. She was lazy. She didn't want to get up, but this helped start a movement.
hmm
It's like just so crazy. Like I am obviously like now in Florida with them like banning like African American history and you can't
oh,
learn these things. And it's like, first of all, I'm gonna be honest, like no harm, no foul with that because we weren't learning anything anyway.
yeah
Like they weren't teaching us the real. We weren't learning the actual factual shit. I don't think it should be a ban because I think we need to learn Black history is American history.
yeah
Like, and
period
yes, it should be its own thing. Yes, because it's a very specific part of American history. And I'm not saying all lives matter. We need to combine everything. But I'm saying Black history is a part of American history. Therefore, it should be taught with just as importance. Like, I don't care about George Washington, but I would care about Harriet Tubman and how she flew. Like, I want to learn those things. I don't want to learn,
yeah
just like generic again. Martin Luther King. Oh my God, he helped lead
yeah
the civil rights movement. He got killed. Blah blah blah. Like, they're just so much more. Like, it's just so much nuanced than, or like you hear that Martin Luther King was only nonviolent and Malcolm X was all about violence. And it's like, actually, their views were a lot more closely than you're painting them.
yeah
Or they like the pictures of Martin Luther King are only in black and white to make it seem like it was long ago, when color pictures were
yeah
they were a thing.
yeah it was pretty recent like not even 100 years ago.
Literally, my grandma was alive and Martin Luther King was alive.
Yeah, same.
So it's just crazy how that happens. But I think it's always easy to talk about the what Black people don't have, but I also want to create space to talk about why Black History Month is just so important to Black people in general.
Mhm. Beautiful.
So, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know that well yeah, it's very important because we just need to learn about our history and our culture more. And I feel like this, even though we, like you said, it should be every month or every day, it does just kind of like make you think more throughout the month and just try to, I don't know, just make it known and more out there. Like, yeah, it should be throughout the whole year, but I do appreciate how Black History Month, like everybody is still into, even the white people who don't really know what to teach or to talk about, like they're still trying to educate themselves because every day they're reminded that it's Black History Month and read a book or something, like I do appreciate that. I also didn't know that it was just a week a while ago, like it was just like a Black History Week,
Yeah,
and then they made it into a
I
month.
was gonna say, to be honest, I feel like, I mean, this is kind of different, but I feel like just in Joe Biden's presidency, Martin Luther King Day was even crafted into an actual holiday.
Oh yeah, it was.
It's kind of like, it's just kind of crazy, like learning these small little
It,
tidbits.
yeah.
And I don't know, it just, but like I said, I think it's always easy to talk about what we don't have. But like, one of the things that I love about Black people in general is that um, we use the moments that we do have to celebrate, and we really go hard. Like, I remember as a kid, every February, my school. So I went to the school in Milwaukee called Martin Luther King Elementary School, and I will say, like, at the time, I didn't appreciate it, but that school was just so Black in the best way possible. Like, literally, I mean, is there a bad way? No. Um, but literally they, like, every morning we did sing the national anthem, but we also sang the Black national anthem. We got
Oh,
taught all of the different pillars of Kwanzaa. Um, literally Black History Month, we learned about, so like, honestly, like, looking back, I wish I would have stayed at that school
yeah. You
because
learned her.
I need to learn, like, I needed to learn that.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks that, like, I mean, honestly, I don't know if it's like this for you, but like as a kid, you know, we always like, oh, like parents want to send their kids to the more, diverse schools, or the schools
Hmm.
that are a little more white. But in reality, like, you're losing touch with your history when you go to those schools.
Yeah.
Like, as a kid, I felt like my life got more white as I got older. Like, as a kid, I was at an all Black school, Martin Luther King Elementary School. Yeah, there were probably a few white kids, but mostly Black. Then I went to another school, and there was a little more white people, a little more Asian people. Like, there's a little more difference. Then
Yeah.
by the time we got to arts, I felt
Yeah.
like our school was half white.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I definitely.
I never even had a white friend until high school arts.
Oh, yeah.
Literally.
I definitely had, like, my elementary school was mostly Black, and I remember doing stuff like that too, and then I went to middle school, and like it was literally the same story. It was like more diverse, white people, Asian people, um, Latina people, and then arts, and we all know how arts is, which is
Mhm.
fine because it's
Yeah.
good to know other people's backgrounds too, and
It should be
maybe.
a mix, though. I feel like it should be, you meet other people. Yes, you should, like, I'm not complaining about going to school with different people, but why
Mhm.
do we have to lose, that what we were learning?
You
Because
said
I just
segregation back. Bring Black schools back.
bring Black schools back. Period. But no, I'm just saying, like, I don't. It's not even the people we went to school with. It's like, I don't even think we learned African American history in high school at all.
No. Yeah.
Like, we didn't even have a class for that. It was U.S. history,
Hmm.
U.S. government history, like, all the same shit. We all talking about the same shit over and over again. Where's the Black History Month? Like, truthfully, Black history should be a course offered every high school
Yeah.
in
Also,
depth. In depth,
Like
not just
the
like surface level, in depth.
Yeah. And also the month of Black, like I don't know how it was with you, but I feel like most of the schools I went to, every Black History Month, we would literally have to do an essay ourselves. Like they would literally just be like, choose a Black person to do a history about. Like, so you're literally teaching yourself as a kid, and all you're doing
Yeah.
is just Googling shit and finding the most basic shit. It's like,
For
okay,
me, I'm like, bring back Black History Month programs.
yeah, like bring back
Make
people who,
everybody do this black ass shit this month.
yeah, what happened to fucking stuff that happened in the gym where like people would come out for dare or like for other shit and like you just have a talk in the
Yeah.
gym about like that should be
Bring black influencers in.
yeah.
Bring people to talk about, like, I just, like, right now at my job, we're really talking about intersectionality because I feel like it's such a thing that people miss. But like it should be like, it shouldn't be up to black people to, control these conversations. Like white people should want to know.
Yeah, like it shouldn't, yeah, it shouldn't feel like a chore or anything.
I mean, but like the burden of learning shouldn't be on black people or people of color to teach.
Oh yeah.
Like you should want to learn. Like again at work, like sometimes like the biggest, how do I say this without without being a little PC, being politically correct. But the biggest gripe sometimes I have is that sometimes it feels like the people of color are doing the work to make our company diverse. But not just but like not just that company I work at, but like I feel like that's a common theme in like every company. Like the diversity of the company is dependent on the people leading it, which happens to be the four black people who often are the people. Like if they didn't do it, it wouldn't get done.
Mm.
Which is
Yeah.
just, kind of sucks. I want everyone to take specifically Black history, but just learning new skills, new things. I want them to take it more seriously.
Hmm. Yeah. um I agree. Did your have you been in the office this month? Like do they do anything? Do
This
they,
month, yesterday.
yeah, do they decorate or anything? uh,
No, we're like, again, we're
thing?
planning. Yesterday I took upon myself to share a playlist of like songs by Black artists.
Hmm.
So I shared it on our Slack channel. We're planning on doing like post on Slack every here and there about Black History Month. And then we're currently working on this intersectionality wall so people can go through and like map out like their intersections of like I was, because we do you guys do disc assessment at your job?
No.
Basically disc assessment is you get categorized. So like D means dominant, I
Mm-hmm.
means influence, S is steadiness, and then C is conscientious. And some people get like you're a DS or SD or CI or whatever. Can you
Mm-hmm.
guess what I am just from those words?
Wait, give them to me again.
D is dominant, I is influence, S is steadiness, and then C is conscientious.
Probably
But
DC.
it can be a combination of some too.
So it can be more. Is it just two or can you have three?
Just two.
Probably DC.
Wrong.
But okay.
What you
So am I?
say?
I would add I, but okay. So it's not D. Is it I and C or I and D?
Nope, nope.
Oh, what is it?
Just I.
Oh, okay. Period.
Influential. So yeah, that's the first category, and then the second category is like, I can't remember. Like, how do you identify gender wise? So like, man, woman, non-binary, trans, whatever.
Mhm.
Sexuality, religion, and it's supposed to show the intersections. But like one thing that I was talking to my coworker about is that like mine gonna stand out. I'm gonna be the only one that's black and gay.
Oh my god.
or male black and gay. Like that's gonna be me. And then we have one person who's female black and gay. That's this
Yeah.
supposed to be anonymous. But so that's like the tricky thing. So I'm like,
Yeah.
we want to do stuff like this, but when you don't have a diverse society, what
It could be
like
tricky.
showing the intersections of the company really is just gonna show the gaps.
Hmm.
So it's like tricky because you truthfully, hopefully this project goes from okay, look at all these gaps we have. We need to make a change. Hopefully. I don't know if it's gonna happen like that, but hopefully.
Yeah.
Uh but yeah, and so we're doing that. We're doing like a food for thought event where it's gonna be all about intersectionality. We like found an article and a TED talk about someone talking about intersectionality. And then
Mm.
on the 29th, we're gonna have like all office lunch talking about all the things that happen over them.
Yeah.
All planned by the people of color on our D19 though. So
Makes sense.
well, not
Um,
all people of color, but
yeah.
most. What are you guys doing?
Not shit. Actually, I actually don't know. I haven't been to work since
Oh,
the
because you
first.
guys you don't go in the office.
Yeah, but I took off yesterday too, so I don't know if we're having any meetings or like what the calendar is for this month. We usually do a couple things for like um each holiday and like to my knowledge last year, I'm pretty sure we did have a couple meetings for Black History Month. Um but I just don't know because I haven't been in the office, aka my other room where my desk is, to see. Um but usually I don't even attend those meetings. They're like during the day. I don't work during the day. I work the night shift kind of. Um so yeah, it's usually like not really anything done. And then when I was in the office, I don't recall like anything being done like that either. So they got to step their pussy up, honestly, because they ain't doing
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, but let's be real. The whole world needs to step their pussies up
Yeah.
and start. Yeah, we need to get together. Like, we. What am I trying to say? My brain's not working right now. But we need to get our shit together because I'm sick of this.
I agree. But um yesterday I did wake up and I felt like very good for some reason. Did that happen to you too? Or
Oh,
no?
because you're just like, "Oh, I'm black."
Well, not only that, just like in general, like January was kind of like and then February I'm like,
January
oh,
was long.
yeah.
Um, but for me too, like I can say like I always like February because my birthday's in February as well. So I'm
Mhm.
always like, yay, yay me.
Yeah.
Um, so I kind of woke up with like a newfound like, oh, okay, I can do this.
Yeah.
Um,
Good morning, Baltimore.
yeah, that's just how I woke up. But truthfully, like, I
Yeah,
think we're in our prime. This Black History Month's gonna be the best one yet.
I think so too.
Just you wait.
'Cause-
And we got an extra day.
right, period. Biracials, you got until the 15th. So
We're not gonna take any biracial slander over here on this channel. If you
okay.
got a little black in you, you're black. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh, I wanted to bring up the situation because I need to talk about it before we go.
Okay.
So I actually brought this up to my therapist, and I just want to talk about it on a public forum.
Hmm.
Um, this past weekend, I was making tamales at my friend's house,
Oh my God.
and and I was personally victimized by multiple people that I don't like someone. And I just wanna talk through it. I just wanna know what do you think the difference in not giving a fuck, period, about someone and
Hmm.
not liking someone. Because like I just feel a little um a little weird about when because I just feel so that's my thing. It's a lot of pressure to put on uh, two friends in different friend groups to like each other.
Yeah.
Like I feel like in general, if that's your goal, like I want all my friends to like each other, it's not really gonna happen because
Hmm.
that's not how people work. But secondly, who cares?
Yeah.
So there's a person who is a friend of a friend, and everyone just thinks I don't like him.
I don't understand. I didn't know that that was a thing,
I don't
honestly.
get it either. I really, honestly, I don't know why it's a thing. I really don't. Like I. So
Have
long
you?
story short, so for people for context, I met my friend Victoria's friend Aaron. I don't care about names. I'm saying we're saying names this month. It's Black History Month.
Oh, okay.
I met my friend Victoria's friend Aaron once. So he's black and gay. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's all I know about him. I know he works with her, and that's about it.
Hmm.
Some reason, this thing that I don't like him has been blown way out of proportion. It keeps getting brought up,
Yeah.
and it's crazy because I don't even know this man. And I think we need to cut out because you have a gay friend does not mean I need to be friends with your gay friend.
Yeah. Because he's black and gay and I'm black and gay doesn't mean we'll get along. But that also doesn't mean that you don't like them.
Truthfully, even if I didn't like them, why does it matter? I think
Hmm.
have I ever treated them badly? No.
What?
I'm like, have I ever treated them badly?
Oh, no. Well,
Have I
to my,
ever said anything wrong to them? No. Like I haven't
that's what
done
I'm,
any of these
have
things. So
you,
I'm like,
I know like like Victoria would send us snaps with them before, when she's working. Like, have you ever said anything back, like kind of
I mean, I
shady?
was like, I don't need to see Aaron every morning.
Oh my God.
But like that's not being mean. I really don't need to see like again, that's just me saying like, but that
Like
would be
just
a normal thing. Like I've said to you, why the fuck
yeah,
you send me your cats every morning?
yeah, true.
I don't want to see that. If we're gonna snap each other every morning. I need diversity in content. Granted, I know mine has not been very diverse lately. I understand.
Hmm. Yeah, just your
But
wall.
you can keep the same critique for me too. Keep the same energy. I'm okay with that. Um so
So just
that's
from that little comment that started
a
a
war. So first of all, I said this to my therapist, and I'm gonna say this here too. I know the type of people who I will be friends with. Aaron is not one of them.
oh
But that does not mean I don't like him. That I don't care. Like, truthfully, if we connected, we connected, but if we don't, we don't.
yeah.
I can tell just by the person that Aaron is, and I'm saying this out loud because I want people who are listening to know the context.
Hmm.
Just from my opinion, just Donnie's opinion, it's not the type of person that I would be friends with. Like, I think he's one, just the fact that you want to be friends with me just kind of tells me that because that's not how friendship works. Especially if you're not talking to me. You're not coming to me and saying, "Hey, I want to be friends with you." You're talking to your friend about how I don't talk to you. I don't know you. Secondly, so
Wait,
that
so he wants to be friends?
I think so, but again, like I just don't. That's not how friendship works. So the fact that you're talking to Victoria about how you want to be friends with me, but when we're in person, you don't even say anything.
Was this the first time you two met?
No, I met him at Victoria's like Saint like birthday or some shit.
Oh.
But again, I just don't care. Like I just don't care. And I maybe that does make me the villain in this situation because I just don't give a fuck.
Mhm.
But I just don't care.
Well, how else is he supposed to? Because also, I would feel like if Victoria gave him your number or something, and he randomly was like, "Hey, you want to go for lunch or something?" You'd probably be like, "What the fuck?" Too. So can he
But
really?
if you're not in person, so like taking Kirsten, for instance.
Oh my God, we're just
She's
dropping names. We're gonna
yeah,
get so
we're to drop names there. She
okay.
is someone who I met through Victoria.
Yeah,
Kirsten has made an effort to make her own friendship with me, to the
true.
point where I have her number, I have her Snapchat, I have her Instagram.
Mm.
So Kirsten didn't just expect me to be friends with her because she's friends with Victoria. It's like we
Yeah.
built that relationship outside of Victoria, and now we can all coexist. And me and Kirsten will joke like, oh my God, I'm Victoria's best friend, you're Victoria's best friend," but it's all just in good fun.
Yeah. I
Something
like
about this tells me that Aaron's not joking.
joking like what would he
Like
say
he
that
literally said to Victoria, "Oh, I didn't know Donnie was gonna be here." Like, what do you mean?
oh
You
oh
didn't know that I was? I literally made this plan.
no seriously.
This is all of my doing. So the fact that you're walking in saying, "I don't know that Donnie's gonna be here," like, do you want an issue?
Wait, did he say that out loud like you
He
heard
said
it?
that to Victoria. I'm like, "Do you want an issue?"
That is kind of
Like, it seems like you don't like me, but truthfully, a bitch like me doesn't care. So if is that what is that the thing, Like, is that what we're wrestling with here?
well, maybe he's saying that because he's like, oh, I know Donnie doesn't like me, and I didn't
I
know
don't
he
give a
was.
fuck about him. Like, again, if
Yeah,
you've never heard me say I don't like you,
yeah. Then why are you
yeah, why
pressed?
is it a conversation? So that's like, I don't know. It actually annoyed me while we are
Mm,
there. I
yeah,
talked about it in therapy yesterday. Again, not because I'm mad at Victoria or anyone. It's just more so like, let's delete the pressure of making people get along. Or
yeah,
again, not even get along, making people be friends. Because getting along and being friends are very different. Like, I don't
mm,
think you need to be friends with someone to get along with them. But
yeah, and to be
also, like, I'm just not a fake bitch. Like, I'm just not gonna pretend like we're buddies if we're not. Or like, Victoria even told me one time he's like, Donnie's just mad because I sing better than him. Babe, good for you. I've never heard you sing.
oh, yeah, it's
Also,
getting
I'm not walking around here. I don't care. I don't care.
it's getting kind of weird. Yeah. Okay. Now I can
It's
see.
giving obsession.
Um.
And I feel like it's gonna again, I don't think it's gonna turn into an issue because like I genuinely just don't care about the situation. Like I'm only saying it out loud because the act of the situation bothered me, but this person who I just don't have any thoughts or feelings about
Mhm.
is bothering me. Because like truthfully, and I say this very candidly, and this may sound like I don't like him, but I don't mean it that way. Just seeing the type of person he is and knowing the
Can you
type of
describe
person that I am.
further what do you mean by the type of person? 'Cause I'm curious.
Well, like, okay, I can tell. Okay, this makes me sound like I don't like him. I, I genuinely don't care about him. I can let me you when you describe me, I'm a very chill person. I'm very like I talk to who talks to me, like I'll laugh, I'll like make
Yeah.
jokes. Like honestly, I'm just truthfully like if you go out with me, expect good vibes only. I'm not bringing weird energy. I'm very like welcoming. Like if I talk to, like a friend of a friend, like for instance, your boyfriend, like the first time we met, it wasn't weird, it wasn't awkward, it wasn't like I wonder
Yeah.
if Donnie's like that wasn't a part of the conversation because truthfully, it wouldn't have mattered if I liked your man or not.
Yeah.
Yes or no?
True. Yeah. Because you can still just be cordial. Yeah.
Cordial. Yeah, we're both in the same space. Like, who cares if I like him or not? And
Yeah.
also, same for me. Like, if I brought someone around, I wouldn't care if you liked them or not, as long as you respected them. Period.
Yeah.
So when I see Aaron, what I see is someone who likes attention,
Hmm.
and not and again, not this. These are not bad qualities, just not qualities that I align with.
Yeah.
Likes attention. So like someone who's like, I think with Aaron, I only think of this because the vixen from RuPaul's Drag Race said it. Like someone
Oh
who
my.
likes to suck air out of the room. So,
Oh.
like if the attention is not on them, they're jumping and screaming and dancing in the corner to get the attention on them. Great
Mm.
work. Secondly, I'm gonna be honest, me and my friends, props to you and the props to our friends, we're some bad bitches. We are bad. Like, truthfully, we all put, the time into ourselves to like it's just
Yeah.
like our group is like I know that when we walk together, I'm like, we look good together. I just don't see it for me and Aaron.
Oh, I cannot deal with this. This is
I'm just saying I don't like, and again, nothing against him, nothing against like.
nothing against him, but his appearance is just
It's not his appearance. Okay, let's scratch up on the record. It's not his appearance.
okay.
It's him. Like in general, like it's
Yeah,
just the person
personality.
he
Yeah,
is not the type of person that I would be friends with. But I have no friends like Aaron at all.
that's true. And I'm
Like I've not one friend who is similar to this man.
yeah. And I know what you mean by the type of person. I just wanted to be kind of shady to ask like
Mhm.
what you mean. But I definitely understand. Like he is a different vibe than we are.
Like
We
very loud, very boisterous, and again, not bad qualities, just not me.
yeah.
Like we're all kind of like subtle.
Yeah.
Like if we throw
Like
shade at someone, it's like I'll whisper it to you. I'll say it. We'll give each other a look. We'll text each other. I don't have to like,
yeah, keep it cute.
like yeah, keep it cute. I'm always keeping it cute. And I just don't see that in Aaron, which is why I don't particularly see us being friends. We can be cool.
Hmm.
That's fine. I have people who I don't necessarily connect with that. I mean, again, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's the biggest point. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. And you don't have to be friend like you said, you don't have to be friends with your friend's friend. Like as long as it's a group outing and you can be cordial,
And
that should be
respectful. But also
like you
cordial
have,
means like we don't like each other. Like I don't have thoughts or feelings. But like all this to say, because of those things, I'm not looking to him to be friends with him.
right.
Therefore, I don't have thoughts and feelings behind him as a person. Like whether I like him or don't. Like I just don't care.
Mm.
Which I think is not bad.
No.
So that's just me. I don't know if that sounds bad. You can be honest.
No, I just um
Like it doesn't sound like I don't like him.
it
I also
sounds
don't
like
think I treated him like I don't like him. Like again, I'm not fake. So
yeah. That's what I was confused about because it was my first time meeting him that weekend as well. And
and what do you think?
it seemed like he liked me and
Since
it
we're
um
asking questions, what do you think?
um I he's fine. Like I don't he's fine. Like we were having a good time.
So y'all gonna go Kiki on the side.
That's what I'm saying. Like we're not gonna probably, text each other like how we do or like even
Tweet each other,
follow
subtweet. Y'all gonna do
him or
that?
right. Like I don't think it's nothing like that, but he doesn't I guess the same thing, like he doesn't really bother me enough to have like, oh, I don't like him. I do I think he was fine. I think we had a couple conversations. We bonded over listening to Nicki Minaj. Like it was fine. Um and I didn't get the tension that everybody else was like I literally didn't even know that you and him not or you not liking.
But even like with Luis, it was the same. Like that was put
Yeah,
on both of us.
yeah, that's what I'm like. I
Well,
didn't understand the
just because we're
tension.
gay doesn't mean that we need to be friends with him.
Yeah.
Also,
And
again, I'm not a mean person. So
maybe
like
he
I'm
just
not being mean. I feel like he's insecure.
okay, maybe he just
He's
wants
Issa
more
Rae.
friends like him. And maybe
And
he has
again, so make
around.
that effort to be friends then.
Well,
Like put in
yeah,
that effort. If you want to be friends with someone, go up to me and be like, "Oh my God, Donnie, so like Victoria tells me a lot about you. Uh so you live in Chicago now. What do you do? Like, oh my God, that's so cool. Like, we should all
yeah,
hang out sometime. Like, let's get drinks. Like, I want to get to know you. Like,
I agree.
that's how you become friends with someone.
Yeah. Not talking to the
Shit,
person
don't talk shit about
that'll
me.
make
Because
yeah,
honestly, that is a way to make me an enemy. Talking shit about me to my friends and then love Victoria, but then she's gonna say it because she's a messy bitch.
hmm
So then I'm like, now you're actually making drama.
yeah.
And I see
And
it. And I see it.
fun shit talking like and you're not close enough to be like even if you are joking, you're not friends and you're not close enough to be talking shit like that. So it's like yeah, I can understand where um I understand what you're feeling. But I also feel like I don't know, maybe Aaron just wants to have friends. Like maybe he doesn't know how to go about it.
And
Maybe
that's fair.
he
And I open the floor to that. Like I understand that. Like I'm not. I mean,
Yeah.
I understand that people are a little more shy. People can be a little more reserved. People can
But
just be a little
also
more
his personality is
cautious.
at all. Like if his personality is the opposite of like shy and based off what I met. So it is kind of like a weird situation because I don't really know the person. And what I've seen, I wouldn't expect the person to not be like, oh, let me get Donnie's number to text them to like try to be friends. Like I feel like he just based off the personality I saw, he would be the type of person to try to be someone's friend. But if he has been talking crap or like doing weird stuff, I get your point too. I just never I don't know. I guess I just didn't know that it was a thing between you two until it was brought up to my
Yeah, it
attention.
was like the main topic of conversation. I'm like, yeah,
I'm
what did I do? Well, now why I'm what was Nicki Nene said? Now why I'm in it.
right. Like
That's
what's
me.
going
I'm like, well, I'm in it. I've done nothing.
Yeah. I
So
just think it's weird.
that's how I feel. It is weird.
Yeah.
But Aaron, if you want to come on the podcast and talk about it,
Yeah.
you're
You're
welcome.
more than welcome
You're
to.
more than welcome. But just so you know, I am
Mediator.
a lion amongst a group of hyenas, and um, come correct. And truthfully, though, truthfully, Aaron, if you're listening to this, I know you're not because you don't even follow our. You want to be
Oh,
friends, but you don't follow my podcast or whatever.
oh.
Um, but if you really want to be friends, just try to, talk to me. I'm a nice person. I'm welcoming. I'm almost 28. I don't have time to be arguing with people or shading. That's not my honestly, I have two gay friends for this exact reason.
Yeah.
Y'all can be a little messy sometimes when
Yeah.
there's no mess to be had.
I
And
did get a little attention during the werewolf game, but I just thought it was because the game was getting hot.
what'd you say?
I said I did thought it was a little tension during the werewolf game, but I
But
just thought
that's
that
I feel like
was
between y'all, not me.
what? Really?
I mean,
I didn't.
because he was trying to pin it on you.
Yeah, that's true.
But I will say the reason why I like to host werewolf because I think people always think it's me.
Yeah,
I'm a good liar. So
yeah.
like whenever I cannot be werewolf at all, and I know my name's gonna come up
I
every
just want
time.
to say when I was werewolf the first time we played, I ate that shit up.
I
And
also ate it up when I was the werewolf too.
you did not.
I
I
did. We won.
okay, yeah, but I knew it was you from the get-go.
But what were their votes? Where were the votes against me?
I'm not gonna lie, you did a good Dan move because you definitely swayed the votes against you.
Oh my god, I
But
can't believe you haven't watched the trailers this week, Melinda.
oh my god, don't I'm gonna
It's
watch it.
literally the best episode of this season so far. It is the best episode of reality TV I've seen in a long
Oh my I'm so
time. Like, give me your guess. Like, if you could guess what happened, you tell me. Like,
I
I just
mean,
want
if I could guess based off what okay, this is gonna go on for like this is probably over an hour already. But
people like
if I
our episodes like this where we talk shit, which is why I lean into it. Because I
yeah.
know y'all want this. I know y'all want this. So I'm just gonna go.
I think based off what I know, like Dan tries to murder what is it Bergie? But he I I think that he fails. So if he fails, I think that Dan is gonna go home. But I don't know, maybe Dan will realize like people are after him and like try to switch it some way. But I think Bergie is too on to him to not get him out. So I feel like Dan is gonna go home.
Interesting.
Um, but I could be wrong. Maybe he did murder somebody else and then something I don't know.
Let's just say this episode is very good.
I'm gonna watch
And
it with RJ when he gets off. I'm so excited.
yeah, it's so good. Oh my god, they need to stop releasing one at a time. I need at least two at a time
Oh, and
because it's good. Have you been watching the challenge this season?
no,
Oh, okay.
is it good?
Well, there was this big thing that happened this week. Let's talk about it. How much time we got?
I mean, I gotta be somewhere at 2:30, but it's 10 minutes down the road. So
Okay. So, long story short, did you watch the last season, Ride or Dies? No,
no.
okay. So, long story short, there's these two girls that were best buddies, Olivia and Nerys.
Okay.
And Last season, Olivia and Horacio were ride or dies. They made it all the way to the end, but they got disqualified from the final because Olivia literally split her face in half.
Oh no.
It was horrible. I have to send you the video after.
Oh.
So, they got out. So then, what am I trying to say? So this season, Olivia is expecting Horacio to be working with her because they're ride or dies. But the problem is Horacio hasn't. I mean, and he's a person's like, look at my actions, look at my actions, look at my actions, which he has saved her a few times, but he doesn't want to talk game with her.
Oh, that's
And
weird.
Nerys likes Horacio, so Nerys starts dating Horacio in the house. So it seems like Horacio's number one is Nerys and not Olivia. But
Oh,
this whole season, they've been a four, like a four, alliance of four, regardless of the
who's the fourth?
his name is Kylan. So it's Horacio, Kylan, Nerys, Olivia. They've been a
Okay.
four. But the problem is the rest of the house is against Kylan and Horacio.
Mm.
So this week it came to a head because basically the way they're doing eliminations now, the person who wins the challenge picks a person who picks a person who picks a person, and then the last three people left go to the elimination.
What? Okay, that's
Yeah,
confusing.
so like say if like I always like to use people. So like if it was me, you, Victoria, Louise, Kirsten, and Aaron, Donnie, I won the challenge. I pick Aaron. Aaron picks Victoria. Victoria picks Louise, and then it's you, Kirsten, and whoever in the bottom.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
so that's kind of how it works. Um, so this week it happened. So someone picked Olivia, and Nerys, Kylan, and Horacio was like, "Oh, great, we're gonna be picked because Olivia's gonna pick Nerys."
Oh,
But Olivia did not pick Nerys.
who'd she
So
pick?
and she
Wait,
picked
who
this other girl. It doesn't matter who won, but like
wasn't part of their?
basically, long story short, um, it wasn't a part of their alliance.
Okay.
Olivia picked someone else besides Nerys, and
Mm-hmm.
then um, what ended up happening is Nerys, Kylan, and Horacio were the three people left, so they had to go to elimination, and it
Oh,
was a
really?
double elimination. So Kylan and Horacio got sent home. So Nerys is pissed that
Because Narita dating Horacio
no, that and also Olivia
didn't
turned on
pick.
her. She should have picked
Yeah.
Nerys or Horacio, one of those two.
Cover, bitch.
But I don't think it was a bad move by Olivia because if she would have done that, all that would have done is next week they would have all put them in again and
Yeah.
again and again. That's what's been happening every week. So I could see why Olivia's like, I kind of need to change something about my game, unless I'm not gonna make it far anyway.
Yeah. And
So it
like
was so
that
like
you're not.
literally the person who is Jay, Jay and Michelle. I know both of them from Survivor. Um,
Jay's on the challenge?
yes. Jay was like, Olivia will pick you, but if you don't pick Nerys next week, you're gonna be in, and we're gonna say elimination.
Hmm.
So I was like, well, could she do? You
Yeah.
know? Granted, again, would you turn on your alliance if you had no choice? Maybe, but I don't think they should be that mad at her. Like it was a game
At the
move.
bottom of the alliance anyway, it sounded like.
Exactly. Well, truthfully, yeah. I mean, but I will say, if it came down to Nerys, I feel like she would have picked Olivia because the week before, Nerys had to pick between Olivia and Horacio, and she picked Olivia.
Mm.
I think if it came down to Horacio, if he had to pick between Nerys and Olivia, I feel like he would have picked Nerys.
Yeah.
So if y'all a duo, and Kylan was gonna pick Horacio, so if y'all a trio, where do I
Yeah.
fit in? I'm sorry,
Right.
one of y'all have to go home. So it's so crazy, and now there's this big drama on Twitter because everyone's mad at Olivia, and I'm like, you know what? Who knows what's gonna
Yeah.
happen? So
Yeah. That's crazy.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
But it's just so interesting because I love reality TV drama. But it always
Yeah.
is weird when it like extends reality TV and then starts going, like
Mm.
it's real. I'm like, oh, it's real.
Yeah. It's Twitter. They're really mad,
Hmm.
which kind of good because it's like, okay, it's not all a script. It's not all like produced. It is real to reality,
Hmm.
TV.
Exactly.
What was I gonna say? Oh, so we're gonna do traders this Sunday, and we're gonna post it on our sheet, but we have to like, who is banished, who died first, banished, died, banished, died, and then we
I'll
just
leave
talk.
that to you so you can do some work around here.
Okay, you haven't touched the doc in since 2023, but okay. Um, and
That's
then
not
we
true.
also
Literally open it. Okay, I opened it December 30th, 2023.
so 2023. And then we also have to discuss last week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, as well as the one that's coming on tonight. And then we'll be caught up. But then I'm like, oh my God, fucking Survivor comes on at the end of this month.
I know there's so much. I think we should edit our goal because clearly we're not doing it, guys.
Yeah.
One episode a week, maybe a little too much. Let's say two a month. At the
Okay.
least, at the very least.
Okay.
Our goal
Yeah.
is more, but
Yeah.
at least two a month. That's what we're aiming for. But
Yeah.
honestly, I don't think it's bad that we're like lumping the RuPaul's Drag Race episodes and trailers, so then people don't feel like they're overwhelmed by so many Drag Race episodes, so many, you know.
Traders is already going to be a lot because it's already been so many episodes. But I feel like RuPaul, I mean, we've done especially because it was a split premiere, I don't think it was that bad. The
I
first
mean,
one
we
that,
did one, two, and three.
yeah,
So then this episode will be
3 and 4. I mean, 4 and 5.
4 and 5. Yeah. Which I think is fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'll be good. This episode's gonna be good though.
Um, I'm excited. Okay.
Me too. All right, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I'm
What are
sorry
we
that
gonna
Melinda talked so much
do?
shit.
Oh, oh, okay.
What do you say?
I said, what are we gonna name this episode? But because we've talked about so much shit, but
I don't know.
yeah, I felt like we
Bigfoot
talked.
versus His. Black History Month. I think Bigfoot versus His.
Mm,
No.
black.
Uh, we're black. Dot dot dot.
Yeah, sure.
Or say Black History Month. I don't know.
Yeah,
Happy
I just
Black
want
History
to talk
Month.
about much, but yeah.
Happy Black History Month. That's good for you.
Happy Black History Month, Misty. Black Cat. Say Happy Black History Month.
I meant the episode title. I wasn't
Oh,
actually saying it to you.
oh, okay. So you hate black people. Got it.
I hate niggas.
Oh,
Um. Anyway, that's all for today.
all
Um.
right.
See
I'm
you
not
guys
saying.
on Sunday.
Don't say it either.
Kimucha
Oh my God. Bye.
or Kimochi.